Uh, well, what's going on, guys? 4:30 in the afternoon on a Saturday, the 2nd of August, 2025, and I'm gathering more and more crap online and asking myself, what the hell am I watching? I'm seeing the United States turning into the United States grift bag. How do we get a country to like us? We accept a billions of dollar plane that's got to be modified for someone else's short term and short lived stuff. We got people going through natural disasters who can't get relief, but we got to pay this guy. Actually, we got to give this guy a fucking plane. And worse off, he's got to mutilate the damn White House by putting in a ballroom. He couldn't get a ballroom somewhere else on his own damn properties. I mean, if he's got him over at Mar-a-Lago, let him have fun with the damn thing. Why has he got to mutilate the damn White House in the first place? I understand if he was a hell of a lot younger and a little bit more athletic, but he's not. He's not. So he wants a ballroom so he can try shuffling around. Or does it look nice because that's what he wants, just the looks? Ay, this is nuts. This is absolutely nuts what we're going through right now. So, how is it for me right now to think about these kind of things? $1 billion plane, or more than $1 billion a plane, that he's going to be using very little in his term. But is he going to be putting it as a static, or is he actually going to be using it for a while? And then there's the other thing, a ballroom. I don't know, is he going to do a ballroom blitz in the damn thing? I don't think so. Are they going to be having cotillions in there? You know, fancy parties, fancy dances? Come as you are, or are you going to be coming in with money? Coming into the White House, I want your money. Before you can dance on my nice shiny floor, you got to pay me thousands of dollars. 100,000 actually, I want more money. That's just simple. Of course, the public's not going to be allowed to see this damn shit. It'll be pissing them off because they're paying for all this crap. They're not going to see her fly in the 747 modified after we get it from Cater. But he wants to have his ballroom. You know, if they had a pool table somewhere in the White House or a pool room, just so they can. I understand maybe back then in Kennedy's days they actually modified somewhere where probably in the living quarters that they had a pool room. Just billiards. Billiards are fun, aren't they? Could have been worse. Could have been putting a bowling alley in there. 2 lane, underground. Yeah, that's my cable box having connection fits. Pool room, or billiards, or a bowling alley. Millions of dollars of taxpayer money to renovate and, or maybe $1,000 of taxpayer money, maybe putting up a temporary lane that you could put up in a room. Or it would have been better clearing out another underground room somewhere where it's big enough, and then you can have a squash court. Or better yet, if you really wanted to insult the living crap out of people, where I'm going right now, I'm going over to Google Maps. I want to see what kind of an insult we have. For pictures before the White House screwed things up. Actually, before Trump screws things up. So I'm going to type out the White House. Of course, if I happen to type out the White House, they're talking about a burger chain. No, I don't think so. The White House in D.C. a federal government building of the White House. Without everything as it is. I can see executive buildings, treasury buildings surrounding it. I can see Lafayette Square, which has the, yeah. I can see the presidential park and the eclipse that they have. And other things. I can see the White House monument. They could have designated the eclipse as a putting green. Because he put in a national Christmas tree for everybody else to watch the damn shit. That's a presidential park. He's actually got a tennis court. How about that? No, it's a basketball court. For some of those are actually athletic enough to use it. It's quite a unique area to have and be in and be part of. You got press offices left and right in the area, press positions where they can get a good shot of the Oval Office. Yeah, but my question is, it's on the East Rim, right? So on the East Wing, down below, in one of those chambers, they are putting in the ballroom. Of course, the Vice President will have part of his office over in the East Wing. If he's lucky enough, or I'll just shove him outside the damn door and say, "Fuck you, asshole." I'm looking at this nightmare that we have called Washington, D.C. And what does it mean by all this crap they're doing to it? Making it look like it's uglier than shit. I got a PDF file of the uglier than shit White House. Or Washington, D.C. I suppose he could have just done some major renovations. Of course, he could have gotten funding from Congress to put up his own little golf course outside of the White House. Could have. You know, a long time ago, I may have had the urge to go out to the White House just to see what the hell the damn place is all about. Just to see what DuPont Circle is all about. And just to see what kind of parks that they had out there. Cemeteries and stuff. I heard, well, it's not a cheap place to live, that's for damn sure, when you're in Washington, D.C. and covered with all those damn buildings all over the damn place, and then you got residential apartments left and right. Some with walking distance to Congress and other places. I can't knock it against people for what kind of town it is. It's a very busy, public, touristy area. And if I had money and I had transportation and physical ability, I would maybe contemplating looking at the eyesore that the taxpayers keep paying for out of our own damn pockets and seeing everybody else screwing things up left and right. Would I like to live there? Maybe, but take about a month. Barely afford an apartment and then try to find how much the bills would be paying over there for utilities and shit. The one thing I hadn't looked at is in my own backyard. My own backyard is this sprawled out desert flat area that is Trump land. And I don't know where in Bakersfield is my congressman's office. Senator, I'm not worried about. But yeah, I would like to find out where the hell they are in the maps. So I'm going to put it in there. Of course, you don't put in the right information. The system has a nice issue with you. So, find my assholes here. So, Vong and Whitesides. Whiteside's Democrat, but Vong is my district, unfortunately. So now I gotta find out where the hell he's at. Shut up. I want to know where his office is at. So this is what I look for. Oh, jeez. Ouch. You're killing me. Babies is kidding. What I want to know is where the hell his asshole's office is at. Bakersfield. It's in East. So somewhere buried in Bakersfield in a shopping center is his lordship's office. Right across the street from CSU Bakersfield. How does that grab me? That don't grab me very well. So I gotta find out where the hell his office is at. Okay, so I gotta get in there and get a street view of what this place looks like. So I'm looking at this grand view of an office building he's got out there. And a complex. Because right across the street from the damn complex is Bakersfield College. Oh, wow, do I feel threatened. Wow. This was like my last 10 years ago. I had a shot of the area. 2017. All right, let's see. My brother and I never been to this place before. My question is, do I really need to come here? Family health care? Family health care. Oh, great. So, you're going to get sick to death in a family health care like 10 years ago. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice and wonderful? So, I got to think about that one. 300, in which it's probably on the third level in there. Well, it's too bad I didn't have a web address for that one. For that particular building, I like to get a marquee and just go in there and see what the hell's going on. It'll take me about 3 hours just to get over there, Out here in Lancaster. Well, I'm not in Lancaster. I'm in Roseman. So, you guys look at the map. You see where the hell I'm at. I live in Roseman. And this asshole lives far away in the area called Bakersfield. Yeah. And I'm supposed to feel something about that one? Yeah, because apparently I'm supposed to. Keep this in mind. This is Bakersfield. Eventually I'm going to get over here and maybe do a tour. Hopefully not a 2-hour or 3-hour tour, but they've got it online. But too bad they didn't have an online tour about the office of the lunatic of my government seat. Because in that area, well, it looks like they got stuff here too. I'm a bit flustered when it comes down for our government system. At least I know where the Congress office is at. I know where it's at. I'm probably going to say big whoop. As I look at it from time to time and how it changes, and I'm wondering, where the hell would I want to go here in the first place? Okay, I'm looking at March. What am I looking at? Where's the address on this place? Good Lord, you don't have an address on this place? Oh, there, right. Where the hell am I at? Okay, so, and we are across the street from that. Oh, yeah, and there's the college campus. Gee, boys and girls, we haven't fun yet. Yeah, I got a machine just wanted to collapse on me at this point. So, yeah, now I got the dog to wake up. Right, she's waking up. And she wants to find out where the hell I'm at. And I have a nice day.